So I just ordered and was delivered the Kodiak Canvas Truck-Bed Tent for the back of this 2023 Ram Rebel. So I have a bed cover on it now. I'm gonna have to remove it. Woo, cold out here. But first, let's dig in here and see what they sent me. Well, you take it, that's the tent. Cover doesn't seem very big. I don't know why they wrap it up like this and then give me a bag about half the size. But yeah, there's that. Oh, these are probably the poles. Damn, they're pretty heavy. That's like 30 pounds. That's it. And then, yeah, these two things. That's it, huh? I had a deal on this on Amazon. It was like Black Friday or something. It was like 450 bucks. I think the original price was around 600. There's the installation guide. So first, I'll take off this bed cover, which is pretty simple. There's just a few little latches. Okay, so that took around 2 minutes. Whew, wore out. We're in Colorado Springs, so we got high altitude here. Hard to catch a breath sometimes. All right, so 5.7 foot bed. Okay, here's the installation guide. Do the component checklist, yada, yada, yada. So, step 1. Attach mounting rails. All right, so these things here. All right, so here's the two side rails. I don't know where they want these side rails positioned. Start about 9 inches from the tailgate. Well, it's about 9 inches from the tailgate. Good, these fit. I don't have to get bigger ones like some videos. Alright, there's one. There we go. All right, so side rails and the clamps are on, or mounting rails, whatever they call them. All right, place tent body in the bed. I like the feel of this thing. Reminds me of the old tents back in the 70s, the old Coleman tents, canvas. Nice cotton fabric. Lower tailgate, laid tent body over the truck bed as shown in the photo. Alright, let's give it a shot. Better I learn to do this here than I'm out camping in the middle of nowhere, trying to figure it out. I guess this goes like this. No idea what I'm doing. All right, there's that. Place the corner straps under the left and right corners of the tailgate. I think this goes up actually. Like that. There we go. This goes down. There we are. Here's the door. Nice little plastic sheet area to take your shoes off before you get in. Alright, attach the side hooks to the bottom of the truck as shown below. Alright. Alright, I think I got it strapped down like I wanted. So now what? Join the main support poles. Unzip the tent door and go inside the tent. Guess all this goes in with me. Alright, so I'm at this part now of connecting the rods and going inside, so. Alright, inside the tent. So, join the main support poles, unzip the door, go inside, install the middle main support pole first. Well, they're not marked, so I guess I can just grab any of them. Alright, here's one. It says the middle first, so. Well, so far, it doesn't seem to fit very well. Alright, that side's in. And this side's got about, 6 inches of extra. I guess I could try to stretch it. Ah, but that's not where the rod goes, I guess, right? Because of these little hooks here. Does that mean I gotta move the whole thing over then a little bit? Alright. Whew. It's kind of cold outside, 40 degrees. I think the fabric might be a little bit tight. Alright, I got one in. I don't know if it's in the right place or not. Whew, that was a workout. I assume this is in the right place. The main support poles on the tent should be aligned, approximately aligned with the vertical seams in the middle of the tent. Alright, I loosened up the outsides here to give it a little more slack. This one's pretty much all the way. So I don't have much leeway in this one. But it's looser than it was. This one I loosened up. And again, on this side, it's pretty much at its max, so. Alright, hopefully. Since they want the poles lined up with the seam, I think I'm going to have to loosen this bar up and move it over about a foot. It said 9 inches from the tailgate, which is what this is. So, I don't know. I guess each pickup is different and has different specs, but and yeah, this one should be here. So, it's going to be right on the edge of the tailgate, not 9 inches from the tailgate. So, Let's do that. Luckily I didn't tighten these down. Alright, so I moved this bar down so it aligns better with the seams in the tent. Now I got to do it on the other side. So far, this has been the hardest part of the whole assembly, is trying to get this aligned up with this seam as they suggest. Well, they got these little Velcro straps here, and maybe I can somehow manage to get one on there. I'll have to play with it later. This one seems all right. And there's one up here. So let me strap those down. All right, let's get this back one in. Damn, that's tight. It says don't force the poles, but it's not giving me much choice. Damn. Hopefully this will stretch the fabric out a little bit so this fits better. All right. Now, one more on this side. Guess I didn't need to go to the gym today to work out like this. There, that's in. That's in. Oh, there we go. Evidently you got to make sure they slide in. There we go. All right, so it's not pretty. So this one looks like it's aligned to each of these seams, but this side's way off. I don't know what's going on. This one should be back. I can't go back any further though because of this. So I can't do much outside. I'll give it a look. It seems like this whole body needs to shift over a little bit. But this is where it's supposed to be. I could give a little more slack here. Maybe loosen it here a little bit. A little more slack here again. I hope the stuff doesn't rub against the paint on the truck. These aren't the softest straps. They're nylon canvas. If I do this out in the wild, I might have to put like a shop cloth or something underneath there. Like a cotton yellow cloth under that to keep that from rubbing against the paint. I'm not worried so much about here, but this I am. Brand new truck after all. Okay, so it's sufficiently loose. again. I could give here a little bit more, but let's give it another shot. See if I can adjust it. I don't know what all this is here. Okay, so let's get back inside. See if I can adjust these bars a little better. I loosened up the outside a lot more, so yeah, see, now this came over. So I probably just had the outside straps too tight at first. So they got these little Velcro things here. Put those on. That one's on. And I'm not looking forward to doing this at nighttime out in the woods. All right, that one's on. Maybe I'll leave this overnight. Leave this on overnight just to stretch it out a little bit. Because man, it's tight. I still got two more poles down here. I don't even know where they go yet. All right, that one's on. I guess you got to keep it really loose. Like, don't tighten down those outside straps before you put the poles on. Honestly, I wouldn't even connect them. It says to connect them and then leave them loose a little bit. Gosh, damn it. But from my experience so far, I would just leave them hanging free until you get the poles in. Alright, that one's on. There we go. Now it's starting to take shape. Once I unhooked everything outside. That's on. One more here. Yeah, I would recommend doing this before you head out into the woods camping, because damn, especially at night, you wouldn't know what you're doing. All right, so those poles are on now. All right, secure the poles in place with the Velcro. I just did that. Join the awning poles. The tailgate pole is longer than the cab pole. What do I got? So this is the long here. So tailgate is longer. All right, let's give it a shot. Slide the awning pole through the front awning. Slide the tailgate awning pole through the back awning sleeve. Insert the tips of the cab and tailgate awning poles into the grommet holes. All right, so evidently, all right, so here's the awning sleeve. Well, how the heck am I supposed to slide this through there? All right, so there's one. Here's the other one. All right, so that's the awning pole. Damn, man, those instructions suck. Yeah, so down here there's those little grommet holes. And now evidently there's another one up here, which looks like I might have to go outside to do. There we go, it's coming together. Gosh damn. I guess you could give yourself about 45 minutes to an hour once you're out in the wild. Damn man, how are we supposed to put this in? Like this. Careful not to bang the shit out of your truck while you're doing this. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you got? Like unlatch this maybe better? I'm starting to see why a lot of the other people on YouTube doing this don't do this part. Because so far it seems like a pain in the ass. There, I think it's in. In like this maybe. See myself doing this in the rain up in the mountains. Alright, unhook that. Put this up. There's a grommet hole right here. And if I could get to it though. Gosh damn it. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, there's a little grommet hole up there. The pull goes around the front. Damn. Need a break after that. And once it's all done, I'll tighten down all this stuff. Here we go. I think I'll leave this on overnight and just let it stretch out a little bit. It's alright, I'm going to tighten it all down now. I don't know where this one's supposed to go. Maybe down here. Keep the tent from flapping maybe. I don't know, is this supposed to be so loose like this, but really don't have a choice. I mean, there's nowhere to put it. Alright, but for camping purposes, I guess this is good enough. A lot of room. Alright, let's see what else this thing says. That's it. For shorter beds, tent can be adjusted. Blah, blah, blah. Do not over tighten. Straps and rail placement will need some adjustment to fit your truck. Adjust the back straps by hooking them under the rear bumper. I guess these things here. There we go. Alright, I'll put the air mattress in it now and see what it looks like. Okay, I got a little air mattress special made for the back of truck beds. Let's blow it up. Alright, so the tent is on. I don't like that it's a little loose right here, but I can't really make that tighter. I mean, this is up all the way. All right, it says in the manual after initial setup that you should spray it down with water to season it. So, yeah, it comes right off. Really is waterproof. Yeah, so far the only thing I'm worried about is these straps rubbing against that paint. So I'm gonna have to put, I got those yellow shop cloths from Costco over there. I think I'm gonna have to bring them with me and put them underneath there, because continued use, I could see it scraping that paint. Well, let's keep spraying this thing. I'll probably just leave it out here overnight, let it dry, stretch out. I guess I'll loosen it up. I don't know. It says it'll stretch it, but yep, nice and dry inside. Okay, I'm inside the tent. I sprayed down the outside as it directed me to, so I'll let that dry overnight, pack it up. A lot of room in here. I'm 6'1", so it's a nice little hook to hang something on. I'll have to buy a LED light or something there. Got some pockets here. Little ventilation thing, that's nice. And go down here. I know you can open this window so you could reach through the back window of your truck, but I got that headrest right there. I mean, I can't think of anything that I would keep in there that I'd have to reach in and down and keep it open on top of that. If it rained, I would get water in the truck. So I don't think I need that. Kind of loose, I could tighten it up a little bit more, but this is good enough. It's for camping. It's simple. It took me about 45 minutes to put it up the first time. So far, one of my concerns is this thing is so loose. Like the wind is really coming through there, through that corner. I assume this tent is made a little bit longer in the front to fit other pickups. But on mine, it's a 5.7 foot, but look at the wind coming through here. If it was like really cold outside, this might be a problem. It's like a wind tunnel. So, I don't know, I might have to figure out a way to get that tighter. It's probably the same on this side too. Yeah, quite a gap right there. Everything else is tight all the way around. It's just this one area right here. I mean, look at this, how loose this is. And it only tightens up in certain areas, but this is all loose, so there's a lot of excess here. So I can't really tighten that. I'm happy with it. Definitely worth the money. $450 compared to, I live in Colorado. Every time we go to the mountains, it's hard to find a hotel room for under $200. So this thing will pay for itself in 2 or 3 trips up to the Rocky Mountains. So I'll let it dry, pack it up, head to the mountains, make a new video, and show you how it goes. See ya.